What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the Blitz City Podcast. I'm your host, Kobe Orr, and of course, my guy, y'all know he was gonna be back. Man.
What's
My
going
guy,
on?
the number one source for South Carolina State Bulldog information, man. He is the number one source for that. Y'all already know. Tuck, what's going on, bro?
What's going on, my guy, man? Kobe, what's happening, man? Listen, man, it's such an honor, man, such a blessing to be on your platform again, man. I love what you got going on. We just saw each other last Saturday, man, at a disappointing loss down in Atlanta, man. But it was good to see you, man. Spending time with you. You doing your thing on them sidelines, man, and you capturing some, phenomenal moments, man, for these student athletes. And I appreciate you, bro.
Man, I appreciate you saying that, man. We all know, last week wasn't what we wanted it to be, but it was still fun. It was a great environment, man. I appreciate it. I just appreciated being there in the moment, dog. So it's always good to see my dog. It's always
most definitely, man. Likewise, dog.
So, all right, so let's jump right into it, right? I want to start with an injury update because people don't know, and I'm not making excuses because they didn't even have Seven McGee. I'm not gonna make an excuse. It's not an excuse why we lost, but we didn't have our wide receiver one, didn't have our punter, we didn't have our one of our top cornerbacks on the depth chart. Rakeem White, do you know where he is health wise?
I have not really gotten an update on him. I'm not really sure what happened. I probably have to do more research as well on that. But I definitely, his presence was definitely missed. We listen. There was no excuses, man.
Right.
We all should have played better. And I think that, listen, hats off to Jackson State, man. They came out ready to play, man. They have a hell of a football team, man. And they were well coached, man. Shout out to TC Taylor, man, and his whole staff, man. Those players came out to play. They were hyped, and they were just hungry, man. And they came to eat. You know what I'm saying? And we just didn't show up. But I saw a lot of positive things going on there. But as far as far as guys who were not there, man, we had a lot of guys who were just not available. We actually lost our starting center that game as well, and so we had a lot of young guys stepping up. A lot of bright lights, man. Listen, man, a lot of those young guys had never played in front of 600 people. You know what I'm saying?
The punter, bro. You feel me?
Listen, think about this for a second, man. And so not to get off on a tangent, but think about this. Your kicker is a true freshman, right? Your starting running back, right? Tyler Smith, redshirt freshman. The guys who come behind him were all true freshmen.
True freshmen.
You know what I'm saying? All true freshmen, man. You got a secondary where one of your starting corners, he's a true redshirt freshman.
Yeah.
The doggone safety is a redshirt freshman. You know what I'm saying?
Young.
You got a lot of young guys out there, man, who are just plugged in, ready to play. Like I said, but we make no excuses, man. We all about Bulldog tenacity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't believe in excuses. We took our L like a man, champs. Like I said, big shout out to Jackson State, man, and good luck to them going into this Saturday.
And that's the main thing, right? When we talk about storylines, I don't want them to take away. I don't want nobody to down us and take away from South Carolina State at the same time. Like, don't say, "Oh, this is South." Like, nah. Like, we ain't trash. We just young.
No.
You feel me?
You just young.
That Jackson State did last week, they just that good.
Yeah,
we still had a lot of.
They are a solid football team. Yeah, they are. Solid football team.
So one of the storylines that did kind of it angered me a little bit, right? I was watching HBCU game day, and when they were talking about the matchup between FAMU and Jackson State, they mentioned that Jackson State really hasn't been tested. Like they refer to us as the practice test for the ACT. Like FAMU's the ACT, and we the practice test for the ACT. I didn't really like that because I don't really think they know. I don't really think they know the pieces that we have, the young talent that we have. I just think they're just putting out false narratives based on what they seen last Saturday, man. When you hear that, bro, what comes to mind?
Well, that's clickbait. You know what I'm saying? And people have their own opinions, man. They get paid to write a story. And it's easy to write a story when you won. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's easy. You know what I mean? Especially when you win within the fashion that you won in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That game was almost one of the highest viewed, man, historical black colleges, historical black college games.
Right.
View, period, man. So that was a big game, dog. Mm-hmm. So we automatically knew there's gonna be a lot of stories written about this, right?
Right.
And like I said, we make no excuses. We got beat, hands down, man, flat out. However, that was week 0. Mm-hmm. And we all know that's not about how you start, man, it's how you finish.
It's how you finish.
And we got a lot of talented football players. Mm. Jackson State, like I said, they will be tested this week with the FAMU. FAMU has a phenomenal team, man. Willie Simmons, man, he's a phenomenal coach with an incredible staff, and they have a lot of good, talented players also. So that'd be a great game. But to say that it was a practice for us, it may have looked like that. But try going into a game when you have no film on your, no film, right?
On a whole new team.
Then you had 70, not family, my bad. Jackson State has 70 new players, 10 new coaches. We had no film. We had nothing to actually go off on. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Right. And we had young players, man, who had never played in front of that many people before. You got 70 transfers who all played in front of probably from Power 5 schools just about. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, like I said, that's not making excuses. That's just speaking the facts. We got players that we have to develop. And they have players who came in ready to play. Mm-hmm. But it just so happened that we met head to head, right on prime time football. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we just didn't, play well at all. But we hold ourselves accountable. Coach Pugh holds his coaches very accountable. He holds those players accountable. And, we listen. We understand that people have write-ups that they have to do. You know what I'm saying? We understand that. And we appreciate that because that kind of fuels the fire.
Okay. Now, first of all, I agree with you there. I agree with that. Definitely fuse the fire. If you want to give us some material to help motivate us, hey, do it. We same thing we thrived off of 2 years ago. But as far as other storylines go, a lot of people feel like I heard people say, after that matchup, man, they'd be lucky to win 2 games. Wow. When I see it, when I hear it, I get so because it's like people. The recency bias, right? That's what gets me. Like the recency bias, right? We are not what we were last year. We're still young. We still missing some pieces. Yes, we're gonna be fine. Like everybody ready to throw in the towel after that game. I'm not. Like I do believe down the stretch we'll get back to what we were. That's why I just hate the disrespect, right? Yeah. But moving on to takeaways from last week. We already know what we didn't do well. I mean, everybody talked about it enough. We don't even got it. We talked about it enough, right? But so what are some things that you saw that you actually said, okay, I like it. We can build off of it. And, we can make something out of that going forward this season.
Our running backs.
Exactly.
Period. Our running backs. We probably have the best. We probably have the best running backs in the country. in the country. Like, as far as this level. Now, I have to say this, and I'm going to be just 100% just, bluntly honest. I have no idea why they didn't play Tyler Smith.
I mean, my God.
Zero idea why he played one series. Now, I'm not mad at those freshman running backs.
Not at all.
I'm not mad at those freshman running backs at all. They showed that they belong. However, I seen Tyler Smith put in the work. He is a phenomenal young man, and he should have got way more carries than he got that night. Now, I'm not a coach. I'm not really sure what they played, what they saw that first series that made them go away from Tyler. But a young man with that kind of speed should be on the field.
Right.
Period. And I understand. We have some talented backs. We do. But Tyler Smith should have played more downs. That game. It's going to be hard trying to get those backs playing time. It's going to be hard. You have like 4, maybe 3 or 4 talented backs that can all do the job. So that's going to be hard. Another thing that I saw that I liked was we have several young defensive backs who have talent, and they are number 16 and number 3 the baby kid. Number 16 is from your area.
Jayon Allen.
Jayon. Both of those guys, they are redshirt freshmen. Literally. Redshirt freshmen. Didn't even play none last year. None last year. But they played, they played well. Kicking game. Granted, the guy was a true freshman, but he did well. He did well. Special teams didn't give up many big plays at all. Just that whole special team unit didn't really give up big plays like that. All we have to do is find some kind of identity on defense.
Right.
That's all we have to do. And we have to get more pressure on the quarterback.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if we can do that, man, I think we'll be all right.
You know what? I agree with that because it can't just be Patrick, right? Because
No.
Patrick got the 2 sacks. They got hits on Jason Brown last week. It was just few far and in between. Right. It can't just be Patrick. Now I can't really blame Jablonski much because they made a point to double team him most of that game. They made a point to take Jablonski out of that game, and I smarted him.
And that, me and you talked about this, but that tempo killed us. That tempo killed us
big time.
Yeah, that tempo killed us. Now, trust me, I know my guy, the strength and conditioning coach for South Carolina State did a phenomenal job with those guys this summer. So I don't care how in shape you are, you're gonna get tired out there, man. You know what I'm saying? That Atlanta Heat is something different.
Yeah.
Look, bro. It was hot down there. You was like, yo, it's steaming out here, man.
Ooh-wee.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that tempo killed us. But we just had to do a better job with the tempo. Subbing. Making those subs, and getting after the quarterback, bro, because he had too much time back there, man. I mean,
way too much.
My man was making phone calls back there.
Woo! Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just back there, man, doing the Michael Jackson on us. And I was like, damn, somebody got to get to this kid, yo.
And you know what? I'm a backpedal off that, right? It ain't just the fact that it wasn't from the ends, right? I feel like the ends were over pursuing a little bit, But
right.
up the middle, it was no pressure. It was a wall.
None, man.
Guard ball come by him. JaBlon come by him. He step up. It's a wall right there. That offensive line did a great job, man. Up the middle.
Shout out. Listen, man. Like I say, shout out to Jackson State. They had a great offensive line. They did their job. I still have nothing but confidence in the defensive line that we have.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I just think we had a bad game.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. Now, yeah, man, that boy, thinking back at it, man, that boy had all day to throw the ball, bro. That boy had all day to throw that ball. You know?
Yeah.
I was sitting there like, damn, I want to give him the field low key.
Hey, but I was ready to suit up, my guy. Bro, I was ready to suit up around the field. Like, come on, man, we can't be out here doing it like this.
Oh, man. All right, so as far as like takeaways for me, right? Some good takeaways. Yeah. I agree with you. I want Tyler Smith because as great as our running back from is, Tyler Smith leads that. Like he leads it. All of them are good, but Tyler leads it, and he's been making highlight runs all offseason, man. All spring, all fall. He should have been given more carries, but I'm not mad at Warren Howell. I'm not mad at Casey Fields. Whenever Tyler Smith gets on the field, whenever the true freshman Will Tyler Smith get on the field, and you know, like it's gonna be something special.
But you know what's crazy? Not to cut you off.
No, you good.
We didn't even play Josh Shaw.
Yo.
That's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Josh Shaw didn't even really play.
Man, listen.
Josh Shaw had some runs during the preseason.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? Bro,
right.
We have the best running back tandem in the nation, dog.
And didn't use them. We didn't use them. True freshmen.
Yo, this dude over here lifts 10,000 pounds.
And that's why we sitting on the sideline like, what are you doing, bro? Like, we
gonna put 32 in the game. This dude lifts 10,000 pounds. Listen, man. You know, like I said, you know, I'm not a coach, man. I would never question the Bulldog coach because, you know what I mean? Because I love those guys. You know what I'm saying? Great coaches. They know the game way better than me. You know what I'm saying? Way better than me. But I just feel like, you know, and what didn't help us was we didn't have a passing game either.
No, not at all. And you know what? And this is an important thing. I'm glad we even on this. Because we all heard by now the Corey Fields situation. It ain't just on Corey. It ain't just. If you go back and watch that game, we could not get open.
Nah.
We could not get open.
There was no separation.
Covered it. Like they were covered.
Yeah, there was no separation.
You feel me? So it wasn't just on court. It was really a team effort when that passed. Yeah. Exactly. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So yeah, we didn't have a passing game, and I think it's gonna be interesting next week to see how we change that because I wasn't really a fan of the screens, the quick screens and the rollouts. You feel me? Like I think we only took one shot all game, and we took more. Yeah.
But that one shot was to a true freshman.
Crazy.
That one shot was to a true freshman.
Wait, which one was that?
So I'm thinking it was the guy from King Street.
Nigel Johnson.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was him.
Yeah.
Man.
You see what I'm saying? We got dogs out there, man. They just young puppies.
And you know what? It's also important to mention because I talked to this kid, Jalen Linder, from where I'm from. That 6'5" boy from Bluff. He's gonna be back. He's gonna be suiting up this week at Charlotte.
Okay,
so,
good.
Yeah,
good.
So hopefully we can use him.
We can use him. You know what? Number six didn't really get a lot of playing time. I think he's still hurt. What's my man's name? Justin Brown.
Justin Smith Brown, yeah.
Yeah, Justin Smith Brown. I think he may be still a little, bothered by, bothered by a foot injury. But I think he is a phenomenal playmaker, man, when he gets the ball in his hands. And that's the issue. We have to figure out how to get our playmakers the ball.
Mm-hmm. Main thing, and that's something that offensive coordinator is going to have to figure out fast. And the reason why I say that is because this week, like I told you before we started the show, right? I was doing some research. So I'm gonna skip to the keys of the game first. Charlotte, this is a whole new team, a whole new coaching staff. For Charlotte, but if we stick to how we play, we can beat them. Somebody put in the comments, Jalen Jones is the starting quarterback. You remember who Jalen Jones is?
Yeah. Jackson State former quarterback.
Florida
quarterback
was at Bethune-Cookman when we beat them 33-9 last year.
Right.
Jalen Jones had his worst game last season versus us. Remember that now?
Yeah.
Remember that we won 33-9. He was 8 for 23, 127 yards. The only thing he can do, which he can do well, is run the football. I think he had 87 yards on the ground, and 40-yarder by himself.
Yeah.
All we got to do is contain Jalen Jones.
Yeah.
Stop that and force this man to pass on us. And just let it go like that. Now, UNC Charlotte, they gonna try to come out and run the ball.
Okay.
And that's our identity, right? We've known to stop the football on defense. I will say this: everything that they got in the offseason has come from Power 5 schools. Yeah. On offense, the offensive line, they got eight guys from Power 5, right? Defensive line, they got guys from Power 5. They got a running back who looks like he's going to be the starter based on what I've been hearing from the spring. He was an Under Armour All-American, 3-star guy, really nice. Darrell Robinson, I'm a fan of the kid, but this is a whole entire new team who really wasn't that good last year, and I can't expect them to be so good this year because of all these new pieces. I can't expect them to. This ain't a Jackson State situation, where they've been used to doing this for 3 years. They lost to an FCS school last year.
Oh, really?
By 17.
Oh, wow.
You feel me? So I feel like if we can really be disciplined and play our brand of football, we can get this upset over Charlotte. You see what I'm saying?
I see.
So with Jalen Jones at the helm at quarterback, we stopped that. A true freshman running back in this first game, he might be good. I'm not expecting him to do much this first game.
Let me tell you though,
I think we can do it.
I think that we may see a heavy dose of just from whispers from the program. I think that we may see a heavy dose of Mr. Washington in this game, the quarterback.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I need.
Yeah, I think we may see a heavy dose of Mr. Andre Washington. This game right here, and I think that listen, I love Dre. His dad is my frat brother, man. I think I love number 7. Number 7 is a red shirt freshman, a 6'4" stud of a man. And
he's still a baby, really, man. The boy just turned 19.
He's still a baby. He's still a baby. But he has to get. They have to get this guy in the game. He has to start getting. Listen, he has to start getting some playing time. Corey is a 6-year senior. You have to start working your future in right now. Get this guy some playing time. This would be the perfect time for him to come in and start working his mojo, man. We know my man can actually run. He's a better scrambler than Corey.
Runs a 4.4.
Runs a 4.4. Now, granted, Corey's more mature. You know what I'm saying? But my guy's an athlete. You seen him? You took a picture of him. The guy looks like a stud out there, man.
After the game, man, one of the Jackson State players was like, "Hey, 7 the truth." 7 the truth. Based off that little bit of playing time he had.
I'm telling you, if they just got to get him in the game and just he's shy. He's shy. He's a great kid, but he's shy.
Right.
I just feel like he just needs to come out his shell and get out there and start balling. Once he start balling, I'm telling you, man, this Bulldog Nation will fall in love with this kid because he's a gamer. Now, granted, me and you, we don't see what he do in practice. Okay, so you know what I mean. So I would never go out there and say, oh, he should play. You know, woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Going against, going against what the coaches feel. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you, you know, I've seen this kid, man, play from Little League. Okay, I know this kid can play. He belongs. He just needs some playing time.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. And you know what? I'm gonna beat to the game Saturday.
Me too.
Yeah, well, okay, so we gonna see each other out there. I can't wait to see what he does when we give him a bigger portion on his plate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's been getting these small samples and he's been good in it. I want to see what he can do when we give him more than one pass, or will we do more than just run him on a read option because that kid's fast. You know,
right.
I want to see what he does when we truly trust him to go out there and lead a drive.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny you say that though, because I also want to see what they do with these running backs this weekend. You know, like I said, I want to see Tyler Smith more.
Right.
You know, I want to see more Juwan Howard. But I also want to see Josh Shaw. Like I said, I love Casey Fields. Casey Fields ran that ball Saturday.
He did.
They all did. But I want to see all of them. You know, give them all the ball. Let them get the experience.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Win or lose, you don't get better if you don't play.
Right.
Okay. We also need these wide receivers to step up, man. Get some separation. We have some talented wide receivers. They are way better than what was shown last Saturday. That part I know. They are way better than what was shown last Saturday. But I just need for them to just show it. You know what I mean? It's like, listen, man. You know what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. My high school coach, man, told us a long time ago, man, you are what you show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you don't show us what you got, we ain't gonna believe what you say you got. You know what I'm saying? It has to. You got to do it. The eye in the sky don't lie. Okay, put it on the field. Listen, we have some talented players. Granted, they are young.
They are young.
But Jordan Smith, 13, he's talented. I'm telling you,
very talented, man.
Very talented, man. Justin Brown Smith is talented. 19 is talented, man. Number 87 is talented. Okay, listen, they need to start working that ball to that tight end number 5, man.
Ooh, I was gonna say that. Go ahead.
Hey, man. Listen, man. Coaches, get number 5 the ball. That's a grown man, yo. That's a grown man.
What we gotta do? What we gotta do to incorporate that boy? What do we have to do? That one catch alone.
Who do I need to pay? Who pockets do I need to lace, man? Get this man the ball.
That man is such a big body target. Can't nobody stop him. If that ball is in his vicinity, man, you're not gonna knock that thing out. He coming down with it.
I will find every play in the doggone God's book to throw to this man, yo. He is a weapon. I'm telling you, man, we have weapons. We have weapons out there. Listen, yes, they are young and they are still developing. We are who we are. We are true to who we are. Yes. South Carolina State is known for developing talent. Everybody know that Buddy Pugh is not big on transfers. Like I say, most schools got like from 20 to 70 transfers. We got 3. You see what I'm saying? Because they believe in developing talent. We got players who made it to the NFL off being developed. That's nothing new. However, everybody talking about, going back to what you said, how people were saying, oh, it's going to be a sorry year. They're going to be trash and they're not going to be good. Bro, I'm telling you, once these young cats get some playing time, build their confidence,
that's all
once they learn that they belong, I'm telling you, that week 0 loss, I'm telling you, by week 7, by week 5, you're not going to be thinking like, you will not feel the same way about this football team.
Right. Right. And it really starts with these 2 games that we got coming up, what we show out there. If we show fight, people going to feel differently about us going into conference play. Going into the Citadel game, as a matter of fact, people going to feel a lot different.
I'm telling you, bro, listen, Kobe, we can win this game Saturday, man. Now, Georgia Tech, hey. Hey, come on. But then we got a week off. We got a week off on the 16th. Still got a bye week. Right? Get a chance to kind of lick your wounds, heal a little bit, chill. You know what I'm saying? Reevaluate some things. Mind you, we've had 2 different teams, right? Jackson State and UNC Charlotte, who we have not had tape for.
Right.
No film. Right?
Right.
Like a preparation. All right, cool. By the time we get to the Citadel, I'm telling you, as far as preparation, right? As far as player confidence, right? As far as playing time, right? As far as continuity, things would be different, Kobe.
I believe you. And you know what? That brings me to the topic, right? As far as like official keys of the game for this upcoming game, because like you said, we can win it. We can win this. So for me, bring back that physicality. That's number 1.
Mm-hmm.
We've been known for stopping the run. We need to get back to that. All Charlotte is going to come into this game wanting to run the football. Jalen Jones ain't no passer. He's going to get the design runs for him. Darrell Robinson, that true freshman, now Under Armour All-American, they're going to try to get him going. That boy's electric, but I don't think he's going to get off in his very first game in college. They brought in running backs for the sole purpose of blocking. Big body running backs for the sole purpose of blocking. They're going to try to run it. We know how to stop the run.
Right.
We got Jablonski. We got Patrick. Okay, we got Aiden Weber. We got Jalen Evans. Malcolm McGee did a really good job last week in stopping the run before it broke off into anything big for the most part. We got pieces to stop the run. We just got to be us, right? So that's number 1. Number 2, don't shoot ourselves in the foot. I don't care if Charlotte is running hurry up. Do not jump off sides. Please, let's practice. I hope we're practicing that this week. I pray we practicing that this week. Watch the ball, stay on sides, and we good. Don't give them more of a reason to get more yards down the field. Let them earn it. Let them earn that. Contain the quarterback. Like I said, Jalen Jones, he ain't no thrower. He's a runner. He had his worst game of his career against us last year with Bethune-Cookman. We know him. We know what it takes to get him off his game. Just contain him on the ground, and we straight. And my last thing, assignment football. Last week, we were so focused on the commotion in the backfield, all that motion that Maurice Harris was doing, that DJ Stevens, they tight end, ran right past us for an easy 20-yard touchdown. I think it happened both times to both of their tight ends. We were so worried about that backfield. We didn't pay attention to our assignments. Play assignment football. Those are my keys to the game. We do that, we good. But what's yours?
I think confidence, man. Confidence is huge, man. I think that we missed a lot of tackles last week. Linebackers got to step up and play better. We have good linebackers, man. You know what I'm saying? But it was just we can't always blame the linebackers, of course, but the defensive play calling has to be better. And I think that we need to kind of be more aggressive, on defense as well. Like I said, when what I would never do is question coaches who have more football knowledge than me.
Right.
But we missed a lot of tackles.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, getting our playmakers the ball, and just finding finding some identity, man. Like, we have to have better quarterback play. Period. We have to have better quarterback play, man.
Right.
We have to control the line of scrimmage. The game is always won from a defensive, from a defensive front and the offensive front. Period. The doggone trenches. That's where the game is won. We have to do better with the moving the football, man. Controlling the line of scrimmage, okay? And we have to help these defensive backs, meaning that we have to get pressure on the quarterback, man. We have to get pressure on the quarterbacks. That's period. If we can tackle better, right? Stop them on third downs. That's key. Get a good field position. That's key for us. And also, man, like I said, get the ball to number 5, man. Okay? Use your skill players. But more importantly, man, like I said, tackle, man. Tackle. Because, man, we had guys last week, man, steady breaking tackles, man. Ooh. And it was just bad for us, man. Bad for us. You know what I'm saying? Wrapping up, man, tackling. That's just a doggone basis. You know what I mean? But I feel we can do it. I feel that we have the players on that roster to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Young or old, we have the players, man.
Mm. I agree. And I think they're making some good points in these comments too. B-ball calls the interior line has to find a way to get pressure. Bethia Derrick says, Tuck, Corey got to lead better by example. 2, passive Vic, limit possession for Charlotte. All facts. When it comes to impact players, though, for us, if Juwan Howell played as good as he did last week, I'm expecting him to get more carry. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind us going into this game really leading by the run, right? Because we showed we were good at it. We know what Juwan Howell is. If we want to do that, let's do it. So I expect him to get more carries. I expect him to be an impact player. And Keyshawn Toney can be an impact player if we find him early.
You gotta give him the ball.
Yeah.
Now we have to give him the ball.
I will. You made a point about the running backs, right? And how they broke tackles on us. I'm gonna say this. I don't know how we let Herb Mulligan get out of South Carolina. I don't know how we let that boy get out of South Carolina.
But see, here's the question.
But would he
People
have
saying the same thing about Juwan Howell?
Yeah.
They say the same thing about Juwan Howell. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I feel like Juwan Howell can be freshman of the year for the MEAC. Easily. Now, I still think that they should find a way to give Tyler Smith the doggone ball.
Yeah.
But I feel that Juwan Howell can be a really huge impact player. I feel that we have the offensive line and the offensive lineman coach to get the doggone job done. However, they just have to get a passing game going too, because when everybody know you're gonna run, bro, it's you know what I mean? Like, come on, man.
Right.
But it's you gotta find balance, man. You gotta find balance. So therefore, you have to put the ball in the air to your playmakers, but your playmakers gotta make plays.
Mm-hmm.
They just have to make plays. It's this week right here is huge for South Carolina State's confidence.
Huge.
Win or lose is huge for our confidence. Not just the players, but the doggone coaches and fans. Man, you will be surprised how many fans were ready to doggone jump off the cliff, man. Hey, oh, we trash. Oh, we garbage, man. We ain't gonna win the game this year. I'm like, yo.
It's one game, man.
It's one game. Matter of fact, man, bro, it's week 0. It's not even week 1. It's week 0. It's week 0. We got time. I promise you, we have time, man. But I tell you this though, that just let me know that we got a lot of Bulldog favorites out here who have high expectations.
Right.
High expectations. And they expect to win at all costs. There's no mediocre with us. We want to win, and that's it. We don't want to be
how it should be.
Normal. We don't want to be in the middle of the pack. We want to be winning the MEAC or winning the championship, and that's it. And that's why those players have to realize that people are riding for you, man. You saw people was coming for what's his name, Corey Fields' head, man. They were coming for his neck,
man.
A black college football quarterback,
man. The guy won us a championship too.
That's what I'm saying. And you right? You see what I'm saying? That's how special football is to South Carolina State University, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling these, you know what I'm saying, young kids who are listen. You have a chance to really, you know what I'm saying, rewrite history. You know what I mean? You can go wherever you want to go from South Carolina State University, wherever you want to go. However, on that football field, man, you can change your family life. If you put in the work, man, you go out there and you bust your A. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, man. Charlotte is a phenomenal opportunity for these cats to go up there and shine. Why? Because, man, Charlotte has one of the biggest alumni base in the whole chapter. All right? So it's going to be a lot of Bulldogs there, a ton of Bulldogs there. Right. And this will be a great opportunity for the next head coach to recruit. You done came to Charlotte. I mean, show what you got. You know what I'm saying? Playing UNC Charlotte. It's a lot of young football teams around there. It's a lot of high school teams around there. It's a lot of great football around there. If you go in here, man, show out, man, I'm telling you, this will not only send a message to a lot of high school coaches, but this will send a message to the you know, some rest of the MEAC, the doggone Citadel, and everybody else that last week was not who we really was.
Right, facts. And you know what, Derek, you make a great point, man. We didn't even play action last week. We ain't even. I saw one play action pass. It was crazy. I don't know what the OC was doing, man.
But you know, Buddy mentioned that in his press conference. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. How he has to do a better job. Like he encouraged coaches to do a better job this year. Well, this week, I'm sorry. And I think that they will they will stand up to the challenge. Hopefully, man. But we gonna see, man.
We gonna see for sure.
We gonna see, man.
Now, just some observations that I noticed, because you got to know your opponent, right? You got to know your opponent. You got to scout them. So obviously, Jalen Jones got the nod now, right?
Right.
Overall, last year though, they were 3-9, and I went back to that FCS loss that they had. I think it was against William and Mary. Okay. And I look at the statistics defensively. They were one of the worst teams in the country defensively. I think they gave up like 480-something yards a game.
Wow.
A game. So, even with these new additions that they've brought in, and I know they've brought in a lot, especially on the offensive and defensive line. Mm-hmm. But when I look at stuff like that and I look at what we have, yes, I really do think we have a really good shot. The only player that I would really be worried about, right? Offensively, we have to take that 5-star that they got out of the game. He was a former 5-star 5 years ago, bounced around from Alabama to Michigan.
I remember him.
What's his name? Eobi Oki or something like that.
Yeah.
Was the number 4 player in the country.
Yeah, right? I remember him.
very talented edge rusher. We take him out. We take him, a double team him, prioritize him, know where he at every time when he's on the field.
Right.
We do that,
we'll be all right.
We gonna be all right. We know Jalen Jones, bro. Like that. This is why like I'm so hyped for this game. We know Jalen Jones. Yeah, that man had the worst game of his career versus us last year.
Right.
What's gonna change at Charlotte? We know who he is by now.
Right.
You feel me?
I think that we've seen that whole Jalen Jones movie before. Mm-hmm. And I think that we've all fell asleep on it. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, he did something to earn that position.
He did something. But
he did something to earn the trust of his coaching staff. And like I said, so I'm not totally, sleeping on him. Mm-hmm. Right? Especially after we played the way we played. Now, I'm gonna say this right here. We have to play better. We have to get pressure on him.
We gotta take it personal.
Early. We have to get pressure on him early, man. Because what I don't want to see is we down 24-0 at halftime.
That can't happen.
That just can't happen.
Oh my God, that can't happen. Oh my God. I don't know.
That just can't happen. This week, there cannot be no 17-20 or 24-0 at halftime. Bro, that just can't happen this week, man.
Right.
Because I'm telling you, it's hard to come back from that. You know what I mean? Especially with young players, it's hard to come from. Listen, they're going to have a huge crowd there Saturday night. Their first home game, right? It's going to be a lot of people within the city. USC is playing North Carolina right down the street, right? So it's going to be a huge night in Charlotte, North Carolina. There are going to be a lot of people there.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Yeah, dang.
Yeah, exactly. Game day is going to be there.
Ooh.
It's going to be big. It's going to be big in Charlotte, right?
Traffic going to be crazy.
Traffic going to be retarded.
Oh, man, I got to get there.
Right? That's what I'm saying. The first thing you want to do is take that crowd out the game. You know what I'm saying? And then you want to start working your mojo. Like I said, man, listen, I personally feel like that last week game, when it was 0-7, we started driving the ball. Remember when they put Howell in the game, right? We started driving the ball, right? Bro. That chop block call, it killed us.
Oh my goodness!
I'm talking about that. Just took the air out of ourselves, dog.
A little bit of momentum we had, man.
Bro, we had to quiet the whole crowd, bro. We had literally quieted the whole crowd. Like, bro, you can hear a pin drop in that stadium, man. Because we were moving the ball, right? It was 0-7, right? And we got a chop blocking penalty that took us back from the 30 to almost the 50. Bro, it was 2nd and 26. We never recovered from that.
Cause I swear.
You remember that? We never recovered from that, bro. We never recovered from that.
Bro, I seen the ref moving the ball. I'm like, damn,
bro, I was like, what happened?
Like shit.
I was like, yo, hold up, man.
Oh man!
But I didn't know that it was a chop block call. So I thought that we were just, we were offsides or something, right? And my man was like, "Nah, it was a chop block call." And he actually didn't have to actually chop block. So I was like, man, dog, from that killed us. That killed us. If we would have scored that drive, then our crowd would have been, back in the game, and that would have given us confidence. But now you're down 17-0.
Man.
And you get the ball back second half. It's over. It's over for us.
You just brought that memory back to me. I'm sitting they watching this ref. I'm like, what
It's
you going
yo,
for?
like, yo,
Man? Like,
you killing us.
chill out, man.
You killing us, dog. You didn't, bro. You didn't have to call that call, man. Give us something. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We learn to live with it.
Right.
We learn to live with it. I mean, it's a life lesson. And my man here, Mr. Cole, was like talking about offensive line. Listen, we got a good offensive line. Yeah, we lost Taste. You know what I'm saying? He, I'm not sure if he's gonna play this week or not.
We lost Taste.
Yeah, remember the center?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh,
center, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. We got some holes to fill, man. You know? Woo. But hey, man, that's football.
Yeah.
Injury
is a part of the game, man.
Now my man may be able to actually play. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't play second half of last week's game.
Ooh.
He came out.
Which one was that?
Taste,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Which one might have been the center. Whoever the center was got hurt last game and didn't play the second half. And I don't want to say it was Taste when it might not have been Taste, but I think it was Taste though. I'm not sure for a fact. So don't quote me on that. But I know it was a starter that got hurt last game. That was a center for sure. But all in all, I think we're gonna be okay, man. You know me. I think we're gonna be okay. I've been watching football all day today, and I've seen some of the games. Some of these Thursday night games, and it's been hyping me up, man. Hyping me up, getting me ready to go down to Charlotte on Friday.
Can't wait, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting ready. And I just hope that those Bulldogs come out there, man, and just show what they're really about. I pray that they had a good week of practice. Mm-hmm. And, I seen a lot of Bulldogs taking shots at Buddy Pugh, taking shots at Corey. A lot of people were saying, Buddy not in it no more. Buddy should have gave up a long time ago. Buddy this, Buddy that. Why he's still coaching? But none of y'all said that when Buddy won a doggone national championship.
Come on, man. Got three of them all together. Come on, man.
That's what I'm saying. None of y'all said none of that. Okay? Like, listen, man. You doggone bandwagoners out there, man. So you fair weather fans, man, keep that same energy when these boys start winning again, man. I'm telling you, because they will. Okay? They will. You just don't listen. You just don't lose, and then you give up. Think about how many people would have gave up. You know what I'm saying? Think about your life when, and when you was losing, and so who didn't give up on you? You can't give up. We cannot give up on these kids, man. They are special, but they just had a rough night. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And I promise you, they're gonna play better this Saturday. And they're going to look better. I promise you that, man.
One thing Joe did say, man, and I do agree with, you make your biggest transition from week 1 to week 2.
You make your biggest transition.
Week 0 to week 1.
Exactly. But I tell you this right here. Big shout out to Jackson State, man. Big shout out to their fans. Big shout out to their band. Big shout out to everybody. They band was
Tina Turner. Oh, I was too upset at halftime to vibe with. But I was kind of low key.
Like, whoa, boy. Hey, when Sonic Boom came to doggone represent, man. And like I say, I love that for Black college football. I love that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I grew up on that, so I love that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, don't sleep on those South Carolina State Bulldogs, man. We will be back. Like I said, we took a loss, we took an L, we took a hard L. But guess what? Man, you can't do nothing but learn from lessons like this, man.
Facts. And you know what? That's all the topics I had. If anybody watching has a question that they want to ask Tuck before we get up out of here, go ahead and type that in the comments now. Tuck, while they doing that, man, let them know where they can follow you at. Let them know what you got coming up.
Follow me on SCSU Bulldog Report on Instagram, man. Follow us, man. Like our pictures, man. Follow us. We love the likes, man. We love the comments, man. We love the content. We love connecting with Kobe. You know what I mean? We love what, you know what I'm saying? We love whatever Kobe is doing, man. So follow both of us, man. Follow everything that has to do with HBCU sports, man, period, man. Because we all are one, you know what I'm saying, one huge community. And yeah, we have friendly banner, but we all love each other, man, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But follow the Bulldog Report, man. And we're gonna be starting the Facebook page soon.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, I listen. These dogs on old heads been getting on me, dog. They
not on IG like that, bro.
They be like, oh, you post all that good stuff on Instagram and you don't never post nothing on Facebook. I was like, ain't nobody on Facebook no more. It's about we are. So I said, you know, but hold on, we got a question.
Yeah, we got a question. Do you think playing Jablonski at the defensive tackle is effective?
That's all you got. That's all you got. Jablonski, you see the size?
My boy is big though. My boy, not fat, but like he big.
Yeah,
like,
he ain't. He's not Jablonski. He's not the same cat you saw in 2021. He's not. Now he is stronger.
Mm-hmm.
He's strong, but he's packed on some weight. So playing D tackle is big for him. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think that he'll do well. You know, once he gets settled in right there, you know, once he gets settled in, yeah, you know, he actually, because listen, man, when you playing D tackle, man, you're gonna be getting some strong guards, bro. I'm talking about them grown men right there in that middle.
Right.
They are grown men and they double teaming you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he has his work cut out for him, but I think, man, you know, a cat like him, man, he's built for the challenge, man. He's a strong young man, and we have all the faith in him.
I mean, he's still really making that transition.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
You like,
right?
Getting used to it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But he has the intangibles. You know what I'm saying? He's had a lot of hype coming from that 21 season, right?
Deservedly so.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they were expecting him to do big things last year, but he got hurt. You know what I mean? So you know, this year the same thing. And so last week, you know, a lot of people was like, he ain't play well or he ain't do this. And I was like, listen, man.
You gotta give him time.
You gotta give him time.
Position now.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Give him man time. I promise you, he will show up. He has improved. You know, by week 3, you won't be saying the same thing. I promise you.
Right. Hey, Sonic, shut up, Sonic. Thank you. All right, that's my boy though. John Horace wants to know: is David Blanchard going to be the next head ball coach at South Carolina State?
No.
Okay. I'm about to say, like, I don't know. I didn't even know we was, you know.
Nah. Love Blanchard though. I love him. Blanchard came in with Buddy Pugh.
Shoot.
I love him. Blanchard been there almost 20-something years with Buddy Pugh. I love him.
That's gonna be a good show to have once, you know, the season over and Coach Pugh officially retires. You know, when we're looking for that head coach, it's gonna be a good show to have.
I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I can just throw it out there, Kobe.
Well,
because you my man, and I love you, right? I personally think it's gonna be out of 2 people, but now, you know, nowhere am I.
Tell me you're on the same page right now.
Hearing nothing, right? These would just be my thoughts.
I know we on the same page. Tell me. I know we on the same page.
Okay. I think number 1 gonna be the Benedict coach.
Exactly.
I think that's a perfect. I mean, that's a great. That's a great guy to go after.
I would love it.
That's a great coach to go after. A great coach to go after. You know, I met the man. You know, spent time with the guy. You know, I've been to a lot of Benedict games. You know what I'm saying? My man said push for Kevin Sumlin. Nah. Heck nah. But he is for the community. He is for the community, and he came from Southern. You know what I mean? So he knows what this level of black college football is like. You know what I'm saying? And he has the heart of his team, man. He's a player coach. His coaches, his players love him, and his coaches love him. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, you may not know this cat, but it's a guy named Joel Taylor. We call him JT. All right, Joel Taylor. He used to play at South Carolina State a few years ago. He is the current defensive coordinator for Mercer University. He was the defensive back coach, the secondary coach when the Citadel beat South Carolina. Yeah, but he's a popular guy around here, man. A lot of people love him around here. You know, players coach, man. He's never been fired. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he is a great guy. Of course, people also will throw out the name Saxon. You know, from the former defense coordinator, Sax. So we'll see.
I like it. I like those. I didn't know about the second coach. I didn't know about it, so I'm glad you told me that. His resume sounds impressive.
Hey, he's a guy. He has created some phenomenal recruiting classes down at Mercer.
All right. Hey, my boy. First of all, listen, Sonic. Sorry, come on, give Ed Reed the art, bro. Sonic, chill out, bro.
He tripping. Yeah, he tripping. Yeah, he tripping.
Play too much.
He tripping.
All right.
Yeah, he tripping hard.
All right, and let me we gonna go ahead and end this show because apparently a car has pulled up and my dog don't know how to act. I don't want all that on the microphone. Hey, Tuck,
I got you.
My boy, thank you, man. You know how we get down, bro.
Hey, you know what it is, man. Bro. I see you Saturday night, bro.
Yes, sir, man. You know it's gonna be a good time. What time you leaving? So I need to know what time to go out there too if it's gonna be back.
So I'll probably get out there because South Carolina State alumni is having something.
Okay.
Around 3:00. I'm gonna go out there and just shake hands and kiss. You know what? Shake hands and kiss babies a little bit.
Right.
And then I'll probably actually get to the actual stadium around 4:30 or so. You know what I'm saying? And just chill a little bit. And then I'll probably go out on the field around 5 or so.
Okay. All right. Bet.
Yeah.
Bet. All right. So I'm gonna get out there around the same time, then, bro.
Okay.
All right. So hey, I'm gonna see you Saturday. Thank you so much,
bro.
Once again, man, this is the #1 guy for everything South Carolina State related. So please go follow him at SCSU Bulldog Report on IG. Terrence Tucker on Twitter. What else you got, Tuck?
Facebook, man, Terrence Tucker. LinkedIn, Terrence Tucker. You know what I'm saying? But for now, make sure you follow that dog. Oh, my bad, Tuck Project.
Mm-hmm.
On the gram as well. That is my mentoring page for young men. But right now, we talking about these Bulldogs, man. So follow the dog SCSU Bulldog Report on Instagram and make sure that you like and subscribe to Blitz City Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Bang.
Yes, sir. Hey, we'll see y'all next time, man. We'll give y'all an update on what's going down Saturday. We out. Thank y'all for tuning in.
All right, man. Salute, homie.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.